Hey everyone! In this video, I'm going to explain what Ethereum Virtual Machine is and how it works. This is a really important part of Ethereum, so if you're interested in learning about blockchain technology or cryptocurrencies, then this video is for you. Ethereum is an open-source, public blockchain-based platform. The Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM, is the virtual computer that executes all the smart contracts and other programs on the ETH network. It's a big part of why Ethereum is so unique, and it's an important factor in its adoption as a decentralized software platform. To understand what the Ethereum Virtual Machine does and how it functions, you need to know a bit about how computers handle data with binary inputs and outputs. You also need to understand what a Turing-complete system is and how it relates to programming languages. However, don't worry, we won't be getting too technical or geeky. Let's get started. What is a virtual machine? A virtual machine is a software implementation or emulation of a computer hardware system that runs programs as if they were running on a physical computer. Virtual machines are often used to run programs on top of other operating systems. Most commonly, virtual machines are used to extend the capabilities of a host operating system. Virtual machines are well suited for running software written for other operating systems, in particular, operating systems that are no longer popular. In this scenario, the virtual machine hosts a guest operating system that's used to run the software written for the old operating system. Virtual machines are also commonly used for testing and debugging applications. They can be used to create isolated environments where bugs can't spread to other applications running on the computer. How does the Ethereum Virtual Machine work? The Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM, is the virtual computer that executes all the smart contracts and other programs on the ETH network. It's a big part of why Ethereum is so unique, and it's an important factor in its adoption as a decentralized software platform. To understand what the EVM does and how it functions, you need to know a bit about how computers handle data with binary inputs and outputs. You also need to understand what a Turing-complete system is and how it relates to programming languages. However, don't worry, we won't be getting too technical or geeky. Let's get started. The EVM uses a type of data storage called tree-based hash table, or self-modifying code. What does that really mean? The basic idea is that the EVM has its own code that can modify itself to do specific jobs. Using self-modifying code means that the EVM can change its underlying code as it runs. This is part of how the EVM enables smart contracts on the Ethereum network. The Ethereum VM in its language, Solidity. The Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM, is the virtual computer that executes all the smart contracts and other programs on the ETH network. It's a big part of why Ethereum is so unique, and it's an important factor in its adoption as a decentralized software platform. In addition to the EVM, Ethereum also has its own programming language, Solidity. Solidity is an object-oriented, high-level programming language designed for writing smart contracts on the Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM. It is a contract-based programming language designed to enable writing code as a contract that can self-execute and self-enforce. Benefits of the Ethereum Virtual Machine. The EVM is a virtual computer that runs on top of the ETH network. It executes all the smart contracts and other programs running on the network. Because each computer on the network runs the same EVM code, it's much easier to build software on the ETH blockchain. To write programs for the ETH, you don't have to code for different computer systems, like you would with other blockchain systems that use a hosted virtual machine. In those systems, you'd have to write the code for each individual system and computer. This makes it much more difficult to write programs that can run on many computers at once. Downsides of the EVM. Like any system, the EVM also has some limitations. One of the biggest is that each computer on the network runs the same code as every other computer. This means that if there's a programming error in the code being run, it can affect all computers on the network. This is different from other blockchain systems where each computer runs its own, unique code. In those systems, if there's a bug in a computer's code, it can affect only that computer. The same is true for centralized software systems. If there's a bug in one computer's code, it can affect many computers, just like it would with the EVM. Conclusion. The Ethereum Virtual Machine hosts a network of decentralized computers running the same code. This means that it's easier to write programs for the Ethereum blockchain. It also means that each computer on the network shares the same code, which can cause problems if there are any errors. As the world moves towards more automation, trust in code is becoming more important. The Ethereum Virtual Machine makes it easier to write code that computers understand and run, which could have big implications for automation. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell.